Okay, guys, I'm back again. Okay, this is gonna be a part 3, and this time I'm actually making all these parts because I'm trying to see how long I can go by doing this video on my cell phone. But I'm finding out I could go, wow, I could have just went straight through and did what I needed to do. So what I figured out what I'm going to do here is, like I was explaining with the front and the back, I'm going to actually do a split piece thing here. Now I already put my coconut oil on my hair shafts and my moisturizer, and I penetrated my scalp, you know, all that stuff. And here's some foam I'm using to wet the hair so I can 2-strand twist it. Like I said, I'm going to twist this piece back towards my hair here. And also it gives it body when you double back on the twist. So I'm twisting back towards my hair. I'm trying to make them a little looser. I noticed they were kind of tight. Like up here, see, they were kind of like tight and scrunchy. I don't know if you can see this. I feel it a little tangly, so I'm just going to detangle here, front and back. And because my hair is straight from pressing, that's why I use my curl formers a lot. I'm going to kind of like braid the ends just so it don't come loose. And that shouldn't be too bad, like hiding once I put Nia on, because I should be able to tuck those loose ends. Because Nia Girl is fluffy. I love her. Yeah, I gotta do a little cutting there. Somehow I like this piece flat. I don't like it. Yeah. Okay. So that's one piece. And then this piece here I'm gonna twist towards my front, because when I play in it, I want it to kind of roll back like row type thing. I put one pump already. I want to kind of put that here in this area. And I want to put another pump. Okay. Just wet it. Comb it through. It's weird. I never did a YouTube video on my phone. What we're gonna? It seems like it's working out pretty great. And I'm going to twist this one towards me, towards my face, just so it can fall like in my face. And I'm gonna try and get loose with it. I don't know if you can see. I'm trying to get as close as I can so you can see. And that's why I wet it, so that way it could dry with that crinkly effect. Because I noticed with Nia Girl, she's not a spiral curl. It's more like a wave type curl slash, I don't know. You just have to play around and then pull her out and get the feel for your face. And I'm going to plait the ends because I don't want it to come loose. And I still want that crinkly effect more than that straight effect. So far I have two-strand twists going towards my hair. So like I said, when the wind blows and it separates that perforated line I have there, this hair will block and cover the weft on Nia, because she has a pretty good thick one. I don't know if you can see. I'm trying to get the light. Let me back up some. Maybe that'll help. She has like a thick weft here. Yeah, so that's why I kind of like twist that there, because I noticed with this side of my face, the way I cut it, the hair kind of hangs more. And this is more like up and on my neck a little more. And what I do to this part, you know, I noticed, see how it just fell? Somehow my muscle was pulling this part more back this way to blend in with the hair. But I did not twist it that way. as you can see, I kind of twisted it going to the side. So I noticed I kept playing with this area a lot, and there's some curls that was getting on my nerves from the curl formers. It's not like that. That's the effect I'm going for. If you can see it. I don't want that effect. It just kind of threw it off. So I realize now I can just 2-strand twist it straight back, and that'll hide that weft going back this way. But this part I still can. I probably have it go more towards the back, because I notice I play and pulling my hair a lot and do that, you know. So that way, when I'm doing this to my hair, I'm not really playing with the wig, but I'm actually playing with my hair. You know, and that kind of makes it fun too. So I'm going to pull this piece and 2-strand twist it in the back. I'll 2-strand twist that going that way. And as you can see, when I put the coconut oil on conditioner, as well as the moisturizer, and then saturate it with my foaming wrapping lotion. And when I set it, like how I'm doing now, and when I take it out, the shine blends in with the wig so great. That's why I use so much oil. Plus your hair loves oil and moisturizer. That's why I do an oil moisturizer bond right there. I combine the two. So I'm going to twist this going backwards. And I could go for a little bit more shine. You can see where the shine is, but I can go for a little bit more down here. And like I said, I love that effect. So I'm not going to put too much shine. So, because I noticed from me pulling at the wig that it got a little duller here. So I don't want it too shiny. So I put about that much coconut oil on. It's not much. Just to slap that shine on there, you know. And I'm going to go like this. Just kind of rub it up to the ends. And I love 1, 2, 3, about 3 drops of moisturizer. Because mind you, all these things that I'm using are shiny like products. I could tell it's a little bit more water based in this moisturizer, but it's all good. And as you can see, even when I treat it, so you could do this every night to kind of treat your hair. Your hair loves it. Your hair will love it. Trust me. My hair grew a lot from the big chop. When I first cut it, it was here. And that was January last year. So to me, my oil moisturizer treatment's been working fine for me. Some people have different ways of doing things. I'm going to put 2 rubs of wrapping lotion in my hand to make my hair wet so it can set. Set it and forget it. Set it and forget it. What does that sound like? Sound like that new wave toaster oven. Set it and forget it. I'm going to comb it through. This is what I hate about when you're constantly straightening your hair for these wigs. So I kind of like curly wigs now because I can literally wet my natural hair and just do a funky twist at bedtime like what I'm doing now. And my hair be fine. I'm going to do this twist in this direction. And I'm going to kind of lay it going this way. Because I noticed with the wig, I needed a little bit more coverage. That curl just kept exposing some things. It was driving me crazy. Okay. And I'm going to take this piece. I don't know if y'all can see. I'm trying my shower curtain, unless I open the shower. Maybe you can see better without me kind of blocking. And I'm going to just lay it back like that. Lay it back. And I'm going to do the same with this side. Need to wet it a little more. One thing about natural hair, it can eat up some water, I tell you. It's like you didn't even wet it. It's crazy. And I'm going to kind of 2-strand twist this one going in the angle that way. It's kind of like where you want your hair to lay once you put Nia on, you know. And that's the way you would twist your hair and place the hair in that direction based on where you would like it to lay. I constantly keep combing it out because I don't like, sometimes people constantly keep twisting their hair and they wonder why it looks so short. You have to detangle that stuff in the middle, in the midst of twisting it. See how I'm constantly combing it? You have to constantly detangle it out. Like you can kind of feel it. It feels bumpy and lumpy. And so I just kind of detangle it in the process. And I'm going to kind of lay this one here. Meanwhile, I'll probably put my black. No, I'll probably just leave it like it is. Because I like the way it falls once you take it out. This one, I'm going to kind of leave a flat area here. Because I can't explain it. But I kind of wanted this more flatter. So I'm going to kind of try and flatten, then twist in that direction. So once again, my conditioner, not a lot, just to give it a shine when it's all done and over with. And this is how I do my hair in the wintertime. I always try and find those type of wigs where my 3 drops of moisturizer, well 4. I always try and get those type of wigs where they're curly because, you know, natural hair curls out. I try and get those wigs that blends in with my natural hair formation. And one thing I didn't use was my coconut oil. How was it going to stimulate? I love my grease. I didn't use a lot because, like I said, I gave myself a hot oil treatment. And I'm adding extra oil just to show you guys how I normally would wet my hair at night and set it for in the morning. Comb it through. Believe it or not, I just recently trimmed off. I'm like, I should put some jam here. I'm going to put a little jam here only because I want it really flat, like, and I can't seem to get the effect I'm looking for. By the way, when I was transitioning, jam was my best friend. Let me tell you. So I'm going to try and twist this coming towards my face. See, I feel it twisting up all in there. So I'm just going to detangle it as I go along. And plus, I did it smaller earlier. I had two twists going this way and the 2 going this way. And it came out very fine, like real small. So this time, instead of making a braid like 2-strand twist, I'm just going to do like a single like 2-strand twist and see how that turns out. Okay. And I'm going to kind of do like that. So that way, when I take this out, everything this should flow, this should flow. My part should be here. This should hide whatever's going here. And this is, the wig's already going to fall. But I like this flatness because this, when I take it out, it's going to fall with the wig. And I like this, like I said, this part will fall with the wig, but this part right here will, when the wind blows and it like lift up the little piece hanging, this part will hide the weft of the wig as well. And this part will hide the weft of the wig and this part. And then, of course, and in the morning I put on my stocking cap. Put on my handy Lejay, comb there. And when I have Lejay on, this is what's pretty much is braided up. So when I release this will fluff and go in with that beautifully. When I release this, when I spread it out, will hide the weft and all that here, as well as this, because I do like some kind of finger thing going on here, like ow. And then this, I always play in my hair and kind of do one of them motions, so it falls real nice. And see how this piece here, do I got it fully on? No, I don't. See how this piece here falls in? That's when I said this strand here, to me, will fall in with that. And when the wind blows, if it blows, sometimes it will, I have this piece here to put some towards that way as well as hide that line there. And it blends in very nicely, as you can see. I just need to do, a lot of people say, leave it, you don't got to cut it no more. But I'm still playing around with the trimming like, ugh, like I showed you earlier. That one piece got to me. See, every time I pull on it and try and do something fun and funky with her, that sticks out. So maybe I probably just regular scissors and just, you can't pull on it and cut her. So you just have to see it. You have to see it with your eye. See how it trimmed up real nicely. And you just have to feel her. See that piece there? You'd be like, okay, you're out of place. So I'm just going to pull on it lightly just to see. It's going to bounce anyway, but you don't want to pull on it and cut. I'm kind of looking into the phone and doing it. That's why maybe why y'all. I'm trying to see it like how you see it. And like I said, I didn't want to cut that early because remember I had some curls going on there. I'm kind of going to do a pull forward cut on that one. Because I wanted to fall really, that one little piece was like racking my brain. And you kind of just got to play with her. Sometimes you may have to take a curl at a time. You could just see it. And you just have to play with her. You know, you have to feel Nia. See, it's like something going on here. No problem, Nia girl, no problem. I'm about to trim you all down, girl. Trim you all down. Like a poodle. It's like, no, I don't want to be like a poodle. That's just absolutely horrible. But I do would like to play in her, and no matter what I do, she's the same at all angles. So that's my whole point with Nia Girl. That's why I like her, because you can play around with her. This is the side view of Nia. Of course, I got my mirror because I'm being nosy too. We could do like that with that. And notice that I braided my hair first because my hair can be just as long as the wig. And I just don't want to cut my hair and be confusing it like she Nia. You know, hacking Nia all up. It's a little piece right here. I don't know if y'all can see it. But it's like I'm just playing with her. She kind of reminds me of Whitney in certain angles. It's like, no, that's just me playing with my bathroom voice. You know how you think you sound good in the bathroom? Alright. Let me go back to what I was doing. Let me stop playing, y'all. Y'all probably like, hurry up, girl. Let's see Nia. I did that pretty nice. Shake her up a little bit because I want to make sure ain't no loose ends on her. Do she look perfectly shaped, y'all? I don't know. So when I let all this out, she be saying something. You gotta shake her too after you cut her because you're gonna notice little strands sticking out that you don't want sticking out. Like that one. And then I think that's it. I think we trimmed Nia up. It was that one piece. So out of all that I just cut, this is what I cut, y'all. That's what I'm saying. You can work with Nia. You can work with her. But you have to fit Nia to your face. You have to fit her. And how would you normally play in your hair? And, you know, certain strands and things that you don't want all out of place. Hold up. What's going on here? I got to do another trim, y'all, and then I'm done with the trimming. I almost lost my scissors. Something going on right here. So now I gotta blend it in because I done hacked up something right there. So now I gotta blend it in. Yeah. Perfect. Trying to get on the white part of the wall so y'all can see. So I kind of like that. It was just something going on right there that was driving me crazy. Perfect. One more snipper. And we good. Nia Girl dialed up. And I love the little curls she have. Like, I noticed, look at that curl. Look at the back. Absolutely gorgeous. I trimmed it because Nia, this is the drawstring, but you could tuck that under in the morning. But I trimmed her to where as though she's off my neck. And the reason why I did that is because I can't stand when I buy wigs and they are so tangled up on my neck. I can't stand that. I can't stand it. It drives me crazy. I like this because it looks like I'm running my fingers through my hair. So, and I kind of worked it around my neck. My necklace probably throwing y'all wrong. I worked it around my neck. And it won't get tangly. Hey. So you can kind of see what I'm talking about. And if you want a cute headband, now I know that these twists will blend in with that good in the morning. So that's what I do to blend my front end with Nia. I just trimmed Nia down, so Nia's all set and ready to go. Put Nia on my man. I have another mannequin here downstairs. This is not where I store my mannequins. I don't know. I actually bought this mannequin for when I'm making a wig cap, but the only problem with this, I have a problem, is my head ain't this small. So when I'm making a wig cap, I don't want all that glue on my head, but unfortunately my head just is not that small. So I don't feel like I'm getting the right style when I'm doing a cap with these type heads. So I actually have a mannequin head downstairs with hair, like nappy hair. You could curl her and everything, but instead of the glue on my head, the glue could go on her head when I make the caps. Some people use like a stocking cap and put the glue on. But to me, I always wonder, don't the glue still go through the stocking cap? I don't know. Pay me no mind. So like I said, I use jam to smooth down my edges. I use coconut oil to stimulate my scalp. I also use coconut oil acts as a, can you see that? It's backwards, I know, because it's on my phone. A conditioner. I also use Motions oil moisturizer to balance my hair out. Conditioner, moisturizer. Conditioner, moisturizer. You need both in the winter. Trust me, your hair will snap, crack, or pop if it can, child. And then to wet my hair, I just use wrapping lotion. So I use these three when greasing my hair and treating my hair to balance it out. And I use this to wet my hair when I'm trying to set it, like how you see this now, to blend in with Nia. Also, when I go to bed, how I prepare and treat my hair that's braided already. Like I said, already deep conditioned it, already gave it a protein treatment, and already hot oil moisturized it. Now, that was 2-3 days ago. So now it's about time for me to grease my hair again. So what I'll do is I'll use stimulating coconut oil. And plus, I love this nozzle. I'm lazy, y'all. This finger thing, I just can't. So what I do is I take a good amount and just run it in the line. You can kind of feel it because you can feel the coldness on the scalp. I'll run it down the line right here. And I'll run it in the plaits. I don't squeeze a lot because I don't want it dripping down my neck now. Did I do that line? Yeah. I'll run it down this line. And I'll stick the nozzle in and out, here and there. On this side. You hear my dog barking? Somebody coming in the house. My quiet time over, y'all. Running down my neck. Running down my neck. And then I'm going to just rub it and penetrate my scalp. That's what I didn't want, but at least it's getting its penetration. Treat my hair and everything. You know. That's my daughter, y'all. She came in the house. Your mom making her YouTube video. Her hair care reservoir. So then I take my black. Come on, get out my video. Then I take my black stocking cap. No, this is for my wig. I'm sorry. Yeah, but I have this crazy thing. But I always thought that people's hair grew from Jerry curls real fast because their hair was always wet. To me, it works for me. And I don't know. It just seemed like it worked for me. But that's the secret to my regimen. After I do my treatments and every day I go to bed, I do some stupid dookie plaits like this or something in that nature. I take my plastic cap. I constantly keep my hair moist. Moisture, moisture, moisture is the key with your hair when you converting over with natural hair. Moisture. So I'll take the plastic cap on this part. Let's braid it. And I'll cover it like so. I don't want to scare my husband at night. So, you know. What I'm going to do. I'm going to put. No, I don't want to put this hair under there because I don't want it wet. I want it to dry. Because I put that foam and wrapping lotion in there. But I was ready to set this under there and set it in place. But I can actually do that with the bonnet. And then I'm going to just cover my plastic with this bonnet. Because like I said, I don't want to scare my husband at night. I don't want him to be all like, oh, my baby. What's going on with her? I don't know if you can see that. And I'm going to just kind of leave it out like that. So that way I can play with my hair in the morning when I take it out.